What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy EA, aka the Black Rooster. Mr. Jimmy Neutron, get in there and fight. Shout out to everyone that may be tuning in. Denison Darla, Durant Darla, which is the same person. She's having her house rebuilt in Denison. Shout out to Turn Kings for replying in a text issuing me this challenge. I gave him two options. Option one, I could play both Boski tournaments, the A and B, $11 each, and allow myself one re-entry into each. Option two, I play the B tournaments of the Boski and the Long Car with no rebuys. And he chose option two. So here we are. We're playing them. I got started maybe 5 minutes after the tournament did and played hands to the break. And then, I got to go get my mushroom coffee. It's in a McDonald's cup, but it ain't McDonald's coffee. It's mushroom coffee, mud water. This debauchery is brought to you by Mud Water. But yeah, we're back. We're back. Got a challenge for Tuesday. So, no bullets, no extra bullets, just one shot. Both tournaments. If you lose, it's just over with. It's just like, man, you tried. See you tomorrow. So that's the challenge. I kind of like it because normally if I play a tournament at the casino, I don't re-enter. Every blue moon, sometimes I'll re-enter, but most of the time it's a one bullet situation for me. So, and I think I'm going to start challenging myself 3 days a week, 4 days a week to get on here and play two really good tournaments, and just see how far I go. No rebuys, no second chances, no anything. And I want to just solely play tournaments from now on. I know I streamed a couple of 1-2 cash games and I had some success in them, but I also had, where I lost some too. I probably won more than I lost. But the payout implications from cashing or winning one of these tournaments is like huge. So I want to attempt at, taking as many shots at as many tournaments as I can and really try to win them. First place, not second, not third. Try to win first place, really do my best and just make this online platform be my sole simulation for tournaments going forward. Just all I do is tournaments. If I want to play cash, go to the casino. Tournaments only, because the prize pools versus your buy-in, you can't get that at live tournaments at the casino. So if you would just try your best and lock in on this, normal tournament, $400. The Boski is $11. First place is right now $1,600 for an $11 buy-in. Not bad, You have $400 worth of buy-ins. You could try this multiple times, So that's the way I look at it, Online tournaments can be lucrative if you just put the time in and make that your primary focus. Okay, we got some come-alongs here. We don't want that. We're gonna raise 3-bet here, even though I know he's strong because he's from under the gun. We don't want this guy on the back end coming along on the late position. And they all came along. Not what we wanted to accomplish. We have second pair, but if we bet here, we'll probably be called by the king anyway. The pot is very bloated, so checking will be our best interest to see what develops on the turn. That makes it less likely one of our opponents has a king by another king landing on the turn. Here we should be able to take a proper stab and all should fold, only raised by kings. Check raised by a king. Smooth call is a little nerve-wracking. Weird value bet. Slow played the hell out of it if he did. I'm not folding for 8K. I'm just going to have to play short stacked. Slow played king deuce because he had a shitty kicker. So if I bet the flop there, maybe he folds because he's concerned about kicker issues. But I could also be betting into a stronger king or a 2-pair. So ace king, king queen, pocket kings. So that did not help our cause. But we will fight till the end. We've been there before. So it's not about how you start, it's how you finish. Let's fold. Nothing to see there. I have been making it 3x, the big blind, just to try to filter out the BS hands. But apparently everybody likes their hand. So here we have king, queen. We're not going to make an error here and not bet. The flush draw will probably come along and open-ended straight draw would probably come along. We're going to bet 3/4 the pot. Hoping for folds all around, but if you get called, at least you're making them pay for the flush. Well, that shouldn't change anything. We have 17K left. We're all in. There's no other way to do that. Oh, chop. Well, we chopped their money, you know. But it's like, I don't put them on a 6. Could hope for a weaker queen. You know, but we made a little money. not enough to talk about. Putting them to the test, you know. So, funny story, this morning, I decided to go to the outdoor gun range here near the lake because I was like, I accidentally purchased some green tip rifle ammo. And those of you may not know, but no indoor gun range will allow you to shoot green tip rifle ammo because it has a steel core in it that's designed to further penetrate than what a normal brass Full Metal Jacket bullet will do. So I bought 3 boxes of this stuff, 60 rounds. Because I was like, oh man, it's on sale, 15% off, good deal. I've never shot these before. See what these are like, different grain. Heavier grain than what I shoot out of my gun normally. Heavier than, 55 grain. And of course, it was the green tip stuff. When I opened the box, I saw the green tips and I immediately went to the counter and asked Nick, I was like, hey, I can't shoot this here, can I? He was like, no. And I was like, dang, man, I just bought 3 boxes of this thinking I'm finna come shoot. I can't even shoot it. I was like, damn. And he was like, I'd buy it from you, but I'm about to go on vacation. I was like, don't worry about it. So he was like, but you can shoot it at an outdoor range. And I was like, well, maybe I'll go outdoors one day. So I drove over there today. There's a 50-yard target stand. And I felt pretty good about it. And I was like, oh yeah, I got a couple paper targets, little silhouette IDPAs. I was like, I'll go ahead and go set it up. Grabbed my staple gun, walked all the way out there. Click. And I'm seeing like slots in the paper where the staple would be. So I'm like, where's the damn staple? And how's it ripping holes through the paper? What's going on? Man, my staple gun was out of staples. And the crazy thing is, I used to have all these boxes of the staples for the staple gun in my range bag. And I was like, man, these things fall out of the box and break in pieces and get all over the place. I'm just going to leave these in the closet at home because most of the time I go to an indoor range and they have clips to clip your target. Man, I looked through all the stuff I had with me just in case. No staples for the staple gun. So then I was like, well, let me walk up to both of these target stands and maybe, just maybe, someone use thumbtacks or, whatever. There's some tape and I can set this target up. Sure enough, nothing. Then I was like, well, I got my pocket knife. I could pull the staples out and try to push them back in just enough to hold my target up. One over here, and maybe one on each side on the bottom. Well, the way the rubber backing is made that you attach your target to, you really can't just like apply pressure and it go through. The staples are so small, you can't hammer them home. So I was just like, man, this is a no-go, isn't it? And I was just telling myself, man, I'm all the way out here by the lake. It's cloudy. I know it's going to rain. If I drive all the way back to get the staples, it may be raining by the time I get back. Plus, I need to run errands. And I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to shoot these bullets up with no target. So I just went on ahead and aimed toward the target stand and shot at nothing. Call it a waste of ammo, aimless firing, whatever you want to call it. I just wanted to get rid of those rounds. I really wanted to see how they did at 50 yards because I have some 55 grain Full Metal Jacket ammo, and then I had that. What I was going to do was put them in the same mag, shoot the FMJ first, then follow it with the green tip, because the green tip should be lower because it's a heavier bullet, so the travel path is different. But all that, nothing. All those thoughts, all that, nothing at all. But it was really fun just letting the gun go pow, 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 you know, just mag dumping like a kid. It's always fun. Oh, fold. We got to think about our chip stack here. Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, shit. Ace 9, no good. Oh, sorry about that. I'm just adjusting my table and chair and all that jazz. So we came back a little bit. If we can just keep accumulating steady. That's really the hard part about tournaments. Getting a steady, constant accumulation and not losing any big pots. Or, you know, it's really hard to just get it and keep it going steady. Some of these tournament pros have figured out how to do it. The animated emojis get on my absolute nerves, but I think the younger the player, the more they do it. I'd like to think that. But there's probably some 40-year-olds over there doing that dumb shit too. So. If I look crazy swishing around, it's because I got some food stuck in my back where they extracted that tooth and I'm trying to get it out. So don't worry about me looking like a weirdo. That's the worst laugh ever. I mean, it just absolutely bothers me. They need a better laugh for that character. We can't play this hand. We're out of position and it was garbage. So what? It was suited. 6 deuce of spades is not good. Just have to lose that big blind. If it was Jack 9 of hearts, I would have called there from the big blind. Multi-way, I'm calling. Just because he did. Multi-way makes the pot bigger. I got suited Jack 9, and of course it just airballed me. You know, absolutely nothing. Because that's how we roll. Let's just miss the flop altogether. Can't call. No draw whatsoever. So we fold that. Good fold. Somebody's got a straight flush draw. Straight flush wheel draw. And straight flush to the 6 draw. And straight, just a regular straight to the 7, a regular wheel, a regular, yeah, shit. That's all kinds of stuff on this board. It'd be funny if all 3 of them had something and it was like they all went all in. Oh, the 5 makes the 6 good. 6-8 is now good for the straight, but you still got diamonds out there. Any 2 diamonds can win. 5-6 of diamonds wins with the nut straight flush. Ace-5 of diamonds wins with the wheel straight flush. If nobody has the nut straight flush to the 6. And then 6-8 has the largest straight if it's down the straights. And they all just fold. No bets on any of the streets. And of course they moved me to another table. Now I gotta figure these people out. So we'll be folding away. Turn Kings has made it to the money. Update on him. He is in the $55 20K guarantee, I believe. I think that's what this is. Let me see. No, not 20K. 10K guaranteed. Had a total of 261 or 50, 261. There's 33 left. The prize pool generated 13,050. First place is $3,046 and some change. He's still in there. Trying to see where his name is on here. So all right, we'll just call and see if we can flop it. Have an over. What kind of bullshit is this, man? We can't call. You got jacks, tens, nines, ace three, ace four, ace five. It's just going to cost us too much on the next two streets. All in with medium pair. The goal of that bet was to just win it on the flop. Once you can't win it, it's like, well, abandon ship, back to the drawing board. Of course, we get another medium pocket pair to try to set mine with. Let's see what happens. Just check call. We got 7 of diamonds. It's really not even a great of enough draw to call the bet, though. Don't believe him, but can't afford to find out. Diamonds get there for, you got 2 of them, but I only had 1. Because I pocket pair, so. I just threw a roll of toilet paper at the guy over here on this other table. What the hell? I did that the other week because some guy threw the poo emoji at me, so I threw a roll of toilet paper back at him. Felt obligated to defend myself. Y'all forgive me if that was immature, but I did it. So here this afternoon, it was definitely raining. Like I said, I was running errands trying to get everything done. Came back here, really didn't plan on even messing around today on here. Then I ate and I got full and I got tired, and when I do that, I'll lay down and take a nap. I was laying down to take a nap and I was like, man, maybe I should just, and I said, I'm gonna text him, and whatever he says of these 2 options, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna get up and go in there. But believe you me, we're gonna be drinking this mud water the whole way, because I got some decaf coffee in there I might brew just to give me a little pick-me-up, because mud water doesn't have a lot of caffeine. Come on. Trying to see a flop for 1,600, and this guy's like, oh no, 72. Ace 5 of clubs. I was just like, maybe I hit clubs, maybe I don't. He doesn't even have a lot of chips. So the next bet will be like all in. I have to like hit the flop hard in order to even be able to stay after the flop. I don't like the 10 kicker here. Fold. Someone from early position raise. I need a better kicker than a 10. So Finally, 2 face cards. All right. We're just going to go $2,000 because we don't have a lot of chips. I would make it 2,400, 3 times the blind, but we don't have a lot of chips, like I said before on this one. So we got to kind of build it raise it a little. And of course we missed the damn board. But missing the board, our flop bet can maybe take it. Yeah, there you go, you know. So all that matters is you took the pot. You won the pot. You know, shit. Doesn't matter how you won it. You just won it. That's all that matters. Keep it up. 1 down, 32,000 more to go. You know. It's gonna be really hard for me not to play cash on here because I've had some really good 1-2 cash game sessions and run it up pretty good. So it's really gonna be hard for me to commit to this tournament only challenge. But it's important. So if I want to play cash, I'll just go to the casino and play cash. On here, tournaments only. I'm going to get a big piece of tape or something and tape on the bottom of the monitor. Tournaments only. So that way I have to read it before I try to click on something. Or I'll put it on my screensaver. This is a Surface Pro 7, so I can just write it on there. Dear EA, you are only allowed to play tournaments on America's Card Room. You're not allowed to play any cash games whatsoever unless at a casino face-to-face in person. Thank you, your good friend, EA, Black Rooster. Sorry I hadn't shaved, but I was busy. I was busy. Oh man, I did not want to turn this fan on you guys, but I think, no, it did that yesterday. This is only 2 tables. I don't think it's the processor. It doesn't feel that warm back here. So these Surface Pros, the laptops come with a, not the tablet, the laptops come with a cooling fan. The tablets don't, but I also have this one in a case. So with it being in the case, that is probably keeping it warm. Warmer than it really is. So forgive me for jostling you guys around real quick, but we're gonna remove this cover case from the Surface Pro because it heats up when I multi-table. So if I'm covering cameras and looking stupid, bear with us. Okay, how did we do this 2 years ago? It's a great question, buddy. Okay. And we got hands going on. Fold. That's not the plate. Kickstand plate is right here. Okay. So that's fine. It looks like, oh, I can't slide it up over because I have this USB plugged here and the monitor plug. So I'm gonna fold these hands as soon as I can, and then I'll have to unplug the second monitor outlet and just slide the cover over it. The USB was just some old files. I do want to raise here and I have position. See what we can do before we remove the cover. I'm wondering what this is going to do to the stream, because the monitor I'm going to unplug is the one that you see. It's going to get interesting. Okay. We're just waiting for 2 folds and a real quick move, and then we're back. This is a fold. Ace 10 is kind of playable if no one else raises. Fold. All right, we're going to go real fast. See you back in just a second. Oh shit, that sucked. Get that off. That off. And there. All right, where is our damn plug at? Back in. There we go. Waiting on the signal to pop up. And of course, it's all out of order and out of whack. Fold 9 deuce. Fold king 4. Let's reset these tables like they're supposed to go. Let's do this. And then we can do this. And that. All right. Perhaps that cover being on there and then the actual process, that's just disgusting. They don't need those type of emojis. That's what I'm talking about. So this cover, it's an awesome little cover, and it looks like a composition notebook. You know, that's what I liked about it. So your Surface Pro 7, it fits in here, and you know, you prop your kickstand and keyboard here, and the camera is here. So it's just a neat little, you know, if you're taking it with you, but multi-tabling makes the back of this heat up, and then this material is on the back of the actual tablet part, and this gets warm. There's no circulation. So as you can see, since I've removed it, it's been pretty steady. How did we get 29? Did I switch table sides? I switched table sides, but oh my gosh, I did not mean to click all in. This is fucking horrible. Oh good, they all fold. I was trying to just raise. Oh my gosh. That was the worst misclick ever if someone called. I mean, it would have been horrible. It would have been horrible. Let me quit showing y'all this, because that's what I was doing when I did that goofball shit. Pay attention to what's going on here. Fold. You know, let's put this out of the way over here. Just to give you guys some idea. I Since the Surface Pro 7 is such a small device, I did not buy a computer desk. I instead bought a laptop cart, that you can roll under the bed, under the couch while you're sitting on the couch, because the actual Surface Pro is such a small device and you can just be very portable with it, And I got this at Fry's Electronics, this laptop cart, and I decided to put all the stickers that I get on this desk. So there's tons of gun stickers. There's stickers for every gun I've ever bought or owned. There's stickers for holster companies. There's a sticker for mud water. So there's stickers for everything on this desk. Like any sticker, I put the sticker on there. It's it. It's a sticker desk. It means a lot. Let's just see the board. See the flop. Well, we got second pair. I don't think it's worth a bet though. I'm glad I didn't bet. Yeah, so, because when I turn this fan on, I know it makes a humming noise because I'm running on the microphone of the front-facing camera and the wind's blowing straight across it because I have it on the side here, so it's some wind going across the front of the microphone and some actually going on the back side of the tablet. I like this hand, so I'm going to play it. It's bottom line. I don't have to explain shit to anyone. I like this hand, so I'm gonna bet it. How dare you call me, you donkey? He should fold here. All right. Shit, let's get it done. Let's get it done, man. We're on a mission. Nobody raises, I'm raising. We're calling this guy. I was gonna 3-bet him. Oh, we got equity. We got equity now. Yes, we do. Yep. I know a lot of you are like, well, if you had equity, why you didn't bet? And I'm like, somebody with a queen will check raise you. Look, why is he betting now? That didn't really help nothing. What is he betting for? It helped my hand. Why is he betting? That's the question you have to ask. And why is he raising? Somebody is slow playing here. I have the sickest draw on the face of the earth. And I don't know what the fuck these two nincompoops are doing. And I'm going to fold under protest. I have so many outs. Any 5, any 10, any club. I have 15 outs. Well, that represents 25% of my stack. more than 25% of my stack. I can't believe I just fold there. Hey, ace jack won on the other table. Oh, good fold. Oh, man. Oh, I'd have got the flush. Oh, my gosh. That was such a huge spot for me. But we're on one bullet. We're on one bullet. So the trigger, you can't pull it. Oh, man. We're trying to get to the money before we start making those gambling plays. And we're actually trying to rebuild this stack. So, yeah. Dang, man. Probably if I had a rebuy, I'd call there. That's the part that sucks. But then again, it's like if I didn't play the hand y'all didn't see off camera where I lost all these chips, then it'd be a different ball game too. So we got Big Slick here. We're gonna raise it. Somebody 3-bets will shove. We'll play for it all because that's the type of guy I am. Apparently they believe me though. Man, that was a sick hand. I could have won huge. If anyone's upset about gas prices, please send messages in the comments all about the gas prices and the bullshit Iran war and the gas prices. Type in the comments. Let them know how you really fucking feel. Shit, this shit is stupid. I don't even know what the fuck we're fighting for anymore. I know what they said, but shit, y'all ain't get it yet? Pause in the war, start back. Pause in the war, start back. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Y'all gonna go over there and get the nuclear shit and be done with it. This back and forth and fake ass peace treaties and shit. It's stupid to me. If that was suited, I'd call. But say that for another day. Another hand. Eventually we'll catch some cards. We just have to make it through this difficult time of the tournament. Catch a couple hands and double up. And then we're right back in it, you know. I do think I want to play this long card one on Sundays and see how big the pot is. Because... hell, I'll play it on the weekday. I don't really care. Because it's really odd how I'm like, oh no, that's a $55 buy-in. When back in the day, there were all these $60 daily tournaments at Choctaw and WinStar. And we would go up and play the $60 daily tournaments on the weekday. Now they're all 100 and up, but it used to be $60. We'd go up and play, and the $100 ones would be Friday. Then there'd be like a $250 one on Saturday, and then I think a $300 one on Sunday. Darla, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember the whole Choctaw schedule. But yeah, they had like weekly tournaments Monday through Thursday. It was a noon one and a 6 p.m. one, and they were $60. And then it was either 11 or noon. And then I think it was 6 or 7, the second one. But either way, it was $60, bro. And then on Friday, That one was like 100 and something. Saturday was 200 and something. And then Sunday was the 300 something one. And I was just like, man, now they're all 100 and up every day of the week. Just it's crazy how times change. Like, I remember playing a $60 tournament at MGM in Vegas. I mean, I think it's still around. I don't know. I haven't been since before COVID, so I'm not a huge reference point. If you know what it is out there or look it up on Poker Atlas, please put in the comments if the $60 daily tournament still exists at MGM. Oh no, that's a third of my stack. He'd have to have exactly 8-9 or 6-7. The fuck? Good Lord. Thank you for not putting me all in, buddy. That's all I can say to that. Thank goodness of not being sure of your two pair were good. Oh, my dear. We need some super duper double ups. ASAP. I don't really feel like this tournament is more difficult than the other one. I feel like I'm making more mistakes on this one, but it's my mistakes. So I don't really feel like, oh, these guys are better because the buy-in's higher. I don't feel like that at all. And you will discover that a lot. If you are a person that grinds in big field daily tournaments and maybe some WSOP circuit events or whatever, when you get to some of these higher buy-ins online and there's a shorter field of people, it doesn't necessarily mean because the big buy-in they're better players. Some of them maybe, but not all of them. I mean, you could be better than some of these people. They just have the money to play these big things. You just gotta maybe once a week say, I'm gonna play a big one. Once a month, I'm gonna play a really big one. Twice a month or whatever. Just put yourself in what would be a big tournament online, but it's less than what you would buy into a circuit event for. I mean, there are $200 events here where you can be playing for $1 million online. That's $265 buy-in. So they have these different tournament series where oh my goodness, he hit the 6. Oof, almost a straight. But yeah, just, man, can you imagine living somewhere that's nowhere near any casinos, or 9 months out of the year it's covered in snow and you really can't go anywhere? You work from home as a customer service telemarketer on the computer, because then you don't have to commute to work. You order your food and get it delivered once a month or something, or whenever you can go to the store, and you just basically had to play online. Like, this is it. You got Wi-Fi. Go for it. That's insane. But for some people, that can be the case, depending on where they live. No casinos, too far of a drive. They play online. I mean, if you look at the price of gas now, driving to the casino 2 hours away to possibly lose whatever money you lose, 200, 400, 600, 800 on top of the gas, and then having to put gas in your car to go to work the rest of the week. I mean, it can really be hard on you, you know? So having internet and this available it's a good thing. It's a good and a bad thing. Cause you could go crazy on this, so you gotta work on your self-control, discipline. I'm only gonna play this much today. It'll be there tomorrow. And sometimes you'll impulse click when you're playing on these. So that's why I wanted to leave myself either 2 rebuys for the Boski or no rebuys for both. And by doing that, I'd have to redeposit to continue to play, which takes a little time. And it just takes so long. It's about 20 minutes to redeposit, so why even do it? And that's if you pay for the instant. If you do the other one that's free, it's like 24 hours or something, so we're on break, but I just really don't feel like going nowhere. I think the mud water's kicking in. I'm very chatty. So update on my buddy Turn Kings. That was a mosquito on top of my head if y'all saw that. I felt it. I hope I got him. 13 left. He's third in chips. If you want to go over and watch him, what's the tournament called? Let me see. Is there a name? It's just a $55 10,000 guaranteed. The picture he sent me has it at level 25. So if you see that on the ACR, because he doesn't stream, but if you log into ACR and you see it, you can watch him. Hell, I could pull it up and make it as a table where you can watch it over here. I don't know what I'm thinking. You can watch him play. He's winning. Watch him. Let me see. There is no more late registration, so it's got to be one that's up here where you can't rebuy. Where are the ones you can't rebuy in? Do I have a filter on? Or did I just turn the filter off? Oh no, that gives me too much. Let me see what my settings are for the filter. I want to see everything that is running. I think this is it. 13 left. 10,000 guaranteed. Just went to the lobby. Let's see where he's at. He's on one of these tables. Third in chips. How do you know what table it's on? Oh, 17 it looks like. Table 17. Let's see if this is it. Probably asking a lot of my computer. It's still loading. Yeah, I think I'm doing a bit much for it. I might not be able to watch it and stream on Streamlabs at the same time. It is loading and lagging. It is definitely conflicting. Oh yeah, look at how slow those cards came out up there. But sometimes it's only a matter of like once it loads and then it's fine. I'm trying to make this where it'll show two over here. And of course, nothing is. Say I want that one right there. I want that one in the bottom. And of course, it didn't do it. We're going to fold king six. All right. Shit. I'm trying to let you watch my good friend. There he is. Okay, so if you look in the bottom right, Turn Kings, that's my buddy. He's playing. There's 13 left in that tournament. He's got 1,276,000 in chips. So if you want to root for someone, root for him. And root for me and these other two. Oh, wow. Ace 8 versus Jack 8. Clubs. All he needs is a club. All he needs is a 9. Oh, ace high wins. Nobody hit. Crazy. But it didn't eliminate anyone, so it's like, well, fuck. 9, 10, 9,000. Good. Google and movie. Only got 16K. We're going to have to get all in here in a little bit. I would text them and tell them I'm watching them and streaming it, but I don't want to make them nervous. So side note, he likes to enter tournaments very late, like at the last level you can rebuy, and he gets in the money. I don't know how he does it, but he does. So he went to play a WSOP circuit event 2025, and I told him about the new registration process. Make sure you get there early. They got this stupid app, and you have to do all this shit and create a profile. And you have to do that for each tournament stop, too. It doesn't stay in your profile and go to the other event at another region. So it's like every time. Anyway, so I told him about all that and that there's a process. He still gets there late. Gets all checked in, says he's in, and I'm like, well, where are you? Where are you at? And I'm like looking for Turn Kings, because on the app, the WSOP app, it said you could put your nickname. But it doesn't show your nickname. You put your nickname, it shows your government name. And I'm like, what the hell? So I'm like texting him, and he's like, and I look up, I know his government name, so then I look him up and I find him. And I was like, I found you under your real name. And then I was like, wait a minute, where'd you go? He got eliminated. Well, damn, that lined up with the whole story. That wasn't even supposed to be there. But yeah, he wound up getting eliminated, and I felt like it was my freaking fault. But he's been on a winning tear ever since, so maybe that built character or something. I don't freaking know. We're not going under 3.5 the blinds with Pocket Kings. I'm sorry. And I really wanted to make it 4.2, but shit, I think 3.5 says a lot. There you go. I don't want nobody in there with no dumb shit. A lot of people, oh no, you should raise to keep people in. Yeah, and then they suck out and crack your kings, and then you're pissed on the long way home. All right, ace five suited. We're all in. Fuck this guy. Yeah. Making it 2K and shit on my big blind. Fucking asshole. Yeah, give me that 2,000. Piece of shit. Yeah. So we're going to be in an all-in situation any hand we play. So like here we have king, queen. Nobody does nothing, we'll shove again. Win the blinds. Get called, we're not dead. You know, but calling a raise is not an option. Like, okay, like he made a raise. I'm just going to shove. He's just going to have to beat me. He's going to have good cards. And he may. But I don't think I'm dead. I don't think I have the worst hand on the face of the earth. I don't think it's that marginal. I think King Queen's pretty good. He raised from late position. Why you give him the 10? Give me a jack. King, queen, or a jack. Either one wins. Y'all are fucking assholes. Just piece of shit. Just like, oh my gosh. Just screw y'all. Yeah, hurry up with the animation for me to quit. No, I'm not re-entering. I don't have the money. Fucking assholes. I finished 109th place. No, I don't want to watch the fucking table. Assholes. Okay, so we're going to blow up turn kings here. And watch me play the Boski and hope that it doesn't wind up like a train wreck. The animation should speed up because it's less wear and tear on the processor, I guess. Really, the stream is what eats up a lot of the processing. Streaming in the background, uploading and all that. Got good internet. It'd probably be faster if I ran my Ethernet plug and into my modem, and then I have a port back here where I can run the Ethernet directly into the laptop. Damn, I got mosquitoes in here, bro. I hate the spring and summer, man. When you open the door, they just come in and camp out. And this room's the emptiest and cool. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose because of these fucking mosquitoes. Good Lord. Like my sister's kids. They never leave. Got a notification about the weather. I just heard it ding all the way in here. On Wednesday, there's a chance for rain near you, around 8 a.m. and stopping around 9. Well, thank you. Appreciate the update. Man, this guy's timing out over here. What the hell? You got a ton of chips. Just freaking fold? Are you in the shitter or something? What's going on with you? I think I'm just pissed because I lost. I had outs. I had the better hand. I had the best hand pre-flop. That's the part that pisses you off. When you have the best hand pre-flop, you got the most outs post-flop. Here I got a gutter ball straight draw. Who gives a shit? I'm betting it. Double gutter. You need to shut the fuck up over there. Talking about, he's telling them what cards he had, bro. They can't fucking do that. Kind of bullshit. I got 5s. This motherfucker's got 7s. This piece of shit. Using his animation to give information. That's fucking bull. I ain't even think about that till that happened. I'm like, damn. To my and then the guy calls. I ought to write my congressman. Or at least have it where there's no emojis during the hand. They can do it afterwards, not during any action. That may be worth talking about to the big shots. Not blaming them for my loss, though, but I am blaming him. Yeah, I am, because hell, that guy might not would have called if he didn't do that. So yeah, maybe I am blaming him. Turn Kings is all in. 1,255,000. Putting some pressure on this guy to just barely a million if you count his blindness. All right, take it down. Man, you can fold and watch these two slug it out. Don't do anything unless you got aces or something. Aces or kings. Damn, I had ace jack and I fold. How you win with that shit? Kings, 6s, ace 10, straight draw, diamond draw. Kings win it all. Wow, 2 straight draws. Don't get there. The guy with the 6s and the guy with the 10. Both open-ended. One needs a jack, one needs a 5 or a 10. Oh my gosh. That's insane. All the outs don't get there. So it looks like with two tables, it can handle the what's going on. So I just told him I'm streaming your table. I lost the lawn car. So he doesn't have to give me updates unless he just wants to. Oh man, it must be final table because they just removed it. I gotta go find the table again. Final. Damn. Dude, I'm gonna have to like get mosquito spray in here. What the fuck? And I normally never wear shorts in here. And today I got flip flops and shorts on, so that explains it all. I don't see him. Oh, there he is up top. I got some insect spray that's for flies, mosquitoes, spiders, everything. I'm gonna spray in here and just run them out of here at least. Shit, they'll have to go to another section of the house. This is fucking bullshit. And I don't have a lot of this. This is normally for the flies when they come in. If they don't fly into the trap, the Zevo, and they keep flying around the house, I'll open the kitchen window blinds, turn all the lights off, and they fly towards that light that shines through the window. And then when they get there, I spray them while they're trapped between the blinds. There, this should run them the hell up out of here. Good Lord. Just bitten shit. We spray back here too. I don't want them in my weights. Get in this closet. Fucking mosquitoes. I'm gonna get on Amazon and order that thing for the door. The one I got was really good. It was from Home Depot. I kept the box to it. It's up there because it's the best one and it was great. But of course, they wanted to repaint the doors and the door trim and had to rip it off for them to do that. And then it never held the way it did when when you first put it up. Never held since then. Oh, fuck. He just lost a big hand. Ace Jack versus Kings. Shit. He got 789,000. Somebody doubled up the room. Come on, turn Kings. EA's rooting for you. Oh, man. It's time to shave my head, buddy. That should choke them out at least, make them leave or kill them if they're in here. Hell, shit. Well, those aren't gonna work. You know, I thought about playing all of the late night micro buy-in tournaments, like the latest of the latest, the cheapest of the cheapest. They have like a ridiculously small prize pool. The buy-in is like ridiculous. It's like you can have six on the dollar and play for 20 or something. It's crazy. I thought about that. Because I was like, somebody wins those all the time. They probably just win and win. Because somebody's playing those. Somebody's playing those. And it's like what if it's one of these really good players and they're like, you know what? I'm just going to play the cheapest shit that nobody really wants to play except all the broke, suck ass people. And they win like every tournament and then they build up to play the big one or something. You know, and that's where they build their bankroll. That'd be so awesome. 8-6. I mean, they're just teaching us how to fold right now. I mean, that's literally all I'm getting to do. Yeah, I gotta shave this. This is too much hair on my head. Oh my gosh. Feels so weird. Yeah, we gotta get this done soon as this is over with. Maybe on my next 5-minute break. So I will tell you guys this. Groomy, that electric razor, that thing really works. Really works. But what they try to do is get you in the subscription reordering blades. You know, and the blades only wear down according to how often you use it. And it's really not how often you use it, it's how much hair it's actually having to cut. So if you use it daily, you're using it more, so maybe the blades are working harder. But if you use it, let your hair grow out, and then use it, let your hair grow, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I have a brand new blade in there, and they were like sending and charging me for another one, and I'm still using the old one. I still haven't even opened the new blade. I might open it tonight. But yeah, it's just one of them things where they get you on the, you know, getting more blades once a month, or it's a subscription. They get you in a once a month subscription or once every other month. One, you know, and then you're just buying blades and like, damn, what I get charged for? And it's like, shit. I'm like, damn, wait, I hadn't even used this one yet. So I canceled the subscription and said I would just order them when I need them. Because I have like regular clippers. I have those. I have the Philips Norelco one blade that gets really close. So, I mean, I have tons of options as far as getting my hair cut really, really, really close all the way down to the scalp. So, it's really just a matter of me going in there and choosing which device. But I do like the Groomy because you literally can shave your entire head in 2 minutes, 3 minutes tops. Like this, we could go on 5-minute break. And as long as I have that thing charged up to where the motor's like, and I'm going to go plug it up here in a second. As soon as I find out if I have a hand, I'm going to go plug it in and then decide. And then during the break, I'll shave it. I ought to bring it over here and shave on the stream, but I got thick hair, so I'll have to open it and tap it out of the thing and then reload again. All this won't come off in one round. It'll be like half of this would take off. I guess I could shave one half, show you guys how good it works. I guess I could do that. Anyway, let me go put it on the charger. It's not like I'm winning any money playing poker. You can watch me shave my head, people. Alexa, turn on the shower. Yeah, it should charge up pretty quick. It's at 68. The max charge is 90 when it shows 90. But 90 is not the percent, it's how many minutes of shaving you can do. But yeah, one of those lithium ion rechargeable situations. So it's not really good for my beard. I don't know if it's just because, I'm African American and the hair texture, but they try to advertise you can shave your beard with it. Don't do that shit. It pulls. It's like like tweezers individually snatching it. It was so painful. Yeah. Sometimes it's painful on the scalp if you're better off if you put a little shaving cream on there. Then go get that little smoothness going. Well, that ain't help our cause. We need a 9. A blue 9, too. 9 of diamonds. That is not what we need. We can't be calling 7K with only 24K. We're getting to that point over here. Not getting any cards and missing boards when we do get cards. Not fun at all. So he texts me final table. I'm trying to explain to him I have you up, but okay. We're going to go all in here. That's a big stack, so we might get called. But I like the strength of my hand. Maybe not so much anymore with him going over the top. Oh, we got 2 overs. Come on, man. What the fuck? And they give it to him. This is the shit I'm talking about. Ace King loses the pocket 6s, and then they just kick you in the balls with the 3rd 6. I'm so done. Oh, I'm so done. I'm going to leave my buddy up final table, but I can't sit here and watch this shit. This is just a train wreck after train wreck. Big Slick loses to pocket 6s. Just absolute shit show. Not what I was looking to stream. But I thank you all for your support, all 2 of you. And y'all just keep on supporting me any damn way. One of these days, I'm going to be a big winner. And y'all going to be like, I watched him when he used to lose his ass off online. Now, all of a sudden, he's like the best thing ever. But anyway, thank y'all for coming. God bless you. Good night. Love, peace, and chicken grease. And may your bank accounts and chip stacks rise like yeast. Holler at your boys. EA Black Rooster signing out. Peace. Watch the rest of the stream and watch Turn King. See if he wins it. I'll come back in about an hour, see where we're at on it. So, I'll let it keep going. And like I said, in maybe about an hour or so, I'll check, clear the table, stop the stream. So I just got a text from Turn Kings. He said he went out 7th place. Congratulations to him on cashing again, making the money. He didn't say how much it paid, but I'm sure it's more than what he put in. He only bought in for $55. So probably a few $100. Go to the lobby, I can tell you. $461.20 off a $55 buy-in. First place would have paid $3,046. But once again, congratulations. Keep up the good work. I'm trying to get there, man. These online tournaments are hard to win. I'm not playing the big ones that have smaller fields. Today was the first time I played a big one, and man, it went bad. I don't know if I was nervous or what. Then I just kind of went on tilt. Probably go back and watch this and be pissed. But thank you for tuning in.